So let's assume that this is a game where we'll just learn more stuff than do anything. So he's a very good martial leader. Very good martial leader. Let's do chivalry focus because this will probably be helpful because we're going to be going to war very soon. He is currently 42 years of age. She's 42 as well. He's open turn expert. So fighting in plains for us would be better. And do we have a lot of plains? We have plains in this area, but there's mountains by our capital. Tarnovgrad. I like the name. I like the fact that it's like. Okay, so I'm assuming Pernik. There you go. This is this just all castles? This is all castles. This is crazy cool. So you got like a fort line here. This is very dope. You got forts on the southern side. There's no fort here, which makes sense. There's a lot of forts here. Jesus. This place wouldn't be too good to stay as a fort for the long run. As a capital for a long run, because it is at best plains, at worst it's fucking mountains. The mountain range is very important defensive-wise. The north is kind of open. Where would you change your capital if you could? Would you move into Constantinople if you conquered that? Which would be possible, but later down the line, I think. So the heir is currently unmarried, which is decent because this means we can click this, toggle filters, and look for either a genius or an intelligent. Personally, that's my personal preference. So Judith from Bavaria. So let's try this, because if we can get the smart traits in our dynasty as well, it could be good. Plus the heir is a clerk. He's good at stewardship. He's gonna be good at making money. Too many held duchies. So we have too many held duchies means we have one too many. Oh, we have Philippopolis. Where is this one even? Is it because of the southern one here? This is because of the southern one. So we can give that to a vassal, I'm assuming. Although that is technically part of our stuff here, so that's not good. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have the Kingdom of Bulgaria, which is cool. We have Moesia, all of it. No, not all of it. We should get this guy. We should maybe assassinate this guy. Chance is high. You can start war against Rashka. I'm assuming it wouldn't be too hard, right? Holy War for County. Maybe. We're a little bit too see this? The domain holdings say we have 7 out of 5, which is bad. That if it's red, it's bad. That means we get less troops, we get less money, we get less everything. So how can we counteract that? Our wife is actually a fortune builder. So we will ask her, we'll go to this button, we'll go to the council, right? Which is, I think, F4 if you don't want to click on the button itself. Then you click Manage Domain, and that helps a slight bit there. What are our prospects of making an empire? So it's either Carpathia or the Byzantine Empire, or we can make our own empire. Which we'd need to have gold, a lot more provinces, and whole 3 kingdoms. So 80 provinces and 3 kingdom titles. You can make the Bulgarian Empire if you want. It's not too hard. You lack less than 20 provinces, I think, right? It's not too bad, I think. You can this is something you can deal with. You can start me to war against Rashka, Pernik. Yeah, I would personally grab Pernik and get rid of Kran. So we tried to assassinate this guy. We tried to see if our guy over here supports schemes. So just in case, let's do this. I'm not sure if it'll help or not because that is at 95%. Maybe we'll assign this guy here to train commanders. Always assign this guy to train commanders. Only do organized levies when you feel like you have way too many commanders or stuff like that. You can check the commanders list, or what's it called? Not commanders. Your knights. Commanders are basically, it'll give you knights. Easier, a little bit easier. It'll still take time. Sorry about the noises. The window's open. What else? Not endorsed by your patriarch. Well, that's not the end of the world. That's something we can deal with slowly. We can... Apport as Quinn... He is decent enough. He's spindly, which means... He's probably gonna kill us if we ever need an actual court physician. But at least he's gonna like us now. If we ever need him to cut one of our legs off or something for, I don't know, medieval reasons, he might just cut off our limbs, yes. So we can negotiate an alliance with Prince Gabriel. This is our son, I think, right? No, this is not our son. This is one of our sons. So he is... The skin is cluttered a little bit, sorry. So he is, Vidin. So he's like... Okay, so... Myself and my two sons are the kings and dukes of basically what I'm assuming is partially Bulgaria, Serbia, stuff like that. Dude, Bulgaria looks so thin here. We have to correct that. We have to get Philippopoulos. He's got 6,000 troops. We got 2,000, but partially the problem for that is because we have too many titles. So what I could do is really just... what if I feel contacts? We can go to Realm. We can go to Past Limited Crown Authority. Kira, thank you for contributing the points for this stream. I appreciate that. Here's a boop. Boop. So we will assign this. This will cost a lot of prestige, but in that case we can literally do, I think, this. And this. I think I might fuck it up though. And revoke title this. He will accept because we were kind to him. So he might not be against us, really. So now... We don't have that problem where, you know, we have too many held duchies. So we have the County of Philippopolis, which is part of that guy's thing. We also have the Duchy of Dobruja, which is a shit duchy to have. I'd not recommend having Dobruja. It's shit. It's just pure shit. So what we want to do is find another duchy that we will potentially eventually take, which is probably Thrace. I'm assuming this, if we can get there eventually, right? So this will be, you can, I don't know, you can change the name of the provinces in time. That's not a problem. If you want to, like, I don't know, give it some fantasy meme name, you can always take. That's for Montaigne. So Duke. The Duke of Montaigne is Bulgar. He's not Bulgarian though. Maybe we can make it so that eventually they are Bulgarian. It's close to. It's not too far from being the same thing, right? Like Bulgarian is like sort of like the Bulgar and Bulgarians are like the English Norman relation, right? Like it's like they're not really the same. They're kind of a little bit. Actually, maybe not a good example. More like French No, not even then. Maybe like Norse Norman because they're technically Norse, but they learned a little bit more. They studied more stuff. Привет, можешь объяснить, как работает мультиплеер в этой игре? Сколько длится сессия? Можно ли выходить и заходить в игру во время одной сессии? В принципе, мультиплеер работает довольно-таки хорошо в этой игре. Намного лучше, в 1000 раз лучше, чем в Crusader Kings 2. Я бы честно посоветовал бы это, если хочешь играть. Ты заходишь в мультиплеер. Let me just double check this super fast. So this is, 1 second, settings. Game. Show nudity. No, don't show. Don't show nudity. Thank you. So we'll exit game, exit to main menu. I'll just show you super fast. So we do host game. We click on, we set a password if you want. We click private if you want. We host a game. You go in. I think at this point people can join you. Саб, ты знаешь английский? Можно с тобой по-английски или никак? Или лучше по-русски? Знаешь английский, да? Значит, ну, я и так буду говорить, если что. So basically, you get into this. You change your rules if you want to. You pick a country, you click select. And other people can do the same. You can give them this code here, copy. server ID to clipboard, and then you can control V it into wherever you need to show it to people. So like this, I guess, right? Like that. In chat. And then you just click start, and people go in and play the game, and that's it. And yes, you can go in and out. The sessions last, depends on the host. We actually host our own games occasionally, not too often. Let's continue our single player. The sessions can last a week. The sessions can last a day. The sessions can last an hour. It depends on the host, really, I think. Okay, so, Wolfie, we call them Bulgaria. So they're like pre-Bulgaria. The Bulgarians will call Bulgarians, you know. Like, exactly, that's what I'm saying, Wolfie. It's like the Norse were liking whatever they had there. They were fine with whoever they were, right? But then they're like, hey, a couple of them were like, let's go and, like, learn a couple of new languages, like, learn some architecture, some, like, advancements and stuff like that. I'm retarded. Like, learn how to be a little bit better than we were previously. And they went here, they were like, yo, let's do our thing. They became the Normans, and then they went and conquered shit. Same with Bulgarians, basically. Игра реал-тайм прям как в синглплеере. Прям можно на Speed 2 поставить, вот, к примеру. Я поставлю на Speed 2, и тут можно увидеть, что время все равно... Это в теории пошаговая игра, но шаги очень быстро идут, и каждый шаг это день. Но, если честно, я не люблю играть на такой малой скорости. Мы обычно на 3-й играем, а я вообще в синглплеере играю на 5-й, если тут можешь увидеть. Okay, so this guy is Makedonska dynasty. We kill him. Yes, yes. So, I'd recommend doing this. I'd recommend just... wait, shit. No, I actually don't want to kill this kid. Oh no, what did I do? Well, I guess it's not important because at the end of the day, what's gonna happen is, with him or without him, I'm just gonna find someone else. So this was just an attempt in case I couldn't transfer the land, right? Because I wanted to have only my own duchy and I wanted to get rid of the extra duchy. So we have the Duchy of Dobrogea, which is we're gonna get rid of. Duchy of Mesa we're gonna keep just because of, I don't know, historical fucking reasons, maybe just pride reasons. So we have Tarnovo and I guess the place where you're born, right, Wolfie? And all the other places, right? And Giurgiu, we have this guy over here. So he's a duke. So for the duke, we can give him grand vassals. Plus he'll like us more. And if he decides to rebel, I'll have to fight him and not all of the Romanians. I'll just have to fight one guy. He's got way less troops than we do. Our current problem, I'm not gonna lie, is the fact that we just don't have... We need the ledger. 48 years if we study that. That's gonna take forever, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna take 25... You know what? Give me the fucking ledger, just in case. We can maybe get a little bit of extra. If we only had 2 more stewardship, we'd be able to hold the 7 promises. The 2 factions will create against me at the start of the game, so... Once the Kingdom of Bulgaria. So this is one of my sons. This is the one son I'm actually taking care of, that piece of shit. So he has 1,000 troops. If I could potentially maybe gather up some men, just light footmen. They're cheap. They're relatively cheap. We have a decent enough income. We can keep upgrading them, so we keep getting more troops. They do have quite a bit of stuff. So there's 3 members. There's this kid, this kid. Well, if I killed that one, we'd have less shit to worry about. So what if I give him the Duchy of... I don't really want Constanza that much. It's wetlands. It's not good lands. We need fertile lands. We need Constantinople. We need the mine here. See this mine here? This mine gives you 3 fucking gold a month. We can maybe get that from this guy, although this is problematic because it's part of the bishopric, so we won't really have that under our control, so that place is kind of... we'll see. Yeah, you definitely don't want to stay in the mountains. It's a good defensive position, just like with the Romanians, right? Like, Moldova's all hills. It's all hills. It's like only this little section here is plains. Everything else, this is just hills. This is why we survived as long as we did, I guess. Sup, Dead Kudasam. So you can negotiate an alliance with that kid. Let's negotiate an alliance. Designate guardian for Who? Vasilka. Vasilka, who do you want to be, my friend? My wife can teach you because she's better at that stuff. Prince Gabriel can marry, so we're gonna, even though we might be at war soon with him, I want him to find someone that's strong, so he can have some kiddos and shit. What's the Visera here? She is very strong. The Slovenian girl. But yeah, what you have here is you have countries within countries, which can be very frustrating and confusing at times, but it's not too bad. Like, it could have been worse, trust me. We're gonna remember to try and get a couple of men-at-arms regiments. You can get up to 5, which is a lot, which is very good, right? So with this guy, he's doing extra taxes, which is good, but we can promote culture. We have some Bulgarian here. Eventually, you can make everything Bulgarian if you want, but it takes a long time. I can either make some money. I don't really want to develop the mountain area. Should we make some claims on Burgas? That sounds Bulgarian, right? Let's see, what else do we have? Find secrets is kind of meh. Or convert faith in country. Maybe that instead. So for a while, you might want to just keep your provinces under yourself. Let's convert the county. Let's just make sure everything is as orthodox as possible. Unless I can't ask him, I don't think, to become orthodox, not yet. So we have 2 factions that are pretty high. So once independence from their liege, that's these 3 guys. So threshold is 80%. So basically, if I get more troops, it's those 3 guys. At least the Transylvanian guy is loyal. That's a good sign. Problem is, because of us holding way too many provinces, we will have less troops. So this needs to be solved ASAP. Well, we'll fight if we have to. We'll have to be sneaky about it. So this kid dies. He died. And his daughter inherited this place. So what happens now? There's less people here. Can we just kill this guy here and just make his son? This one. So one faction is now not in position to do much. The Bulgarian, the kingdom, once the kingdom of Bulgaria won. So because that kid died, he's no longer supporting those guys. Vassals who cannot join factions because we're allied to them. So this is one of my sons. Can we sway maybe? 42%. And those 2 are different. Sway just means like make them like you more. So why does he hate us? Orthodoxy is evil. Well, how about we convert you? Demand conversion. Might accept. What if we make him like us a little bit more? He'd like us a little bit more. See, that's the problem. We need to slowly convert them. We need to convert. We need to assign people that we like and that like us. And we need to be as little bad as possible. Unless you're just a warmongering madman, which, you know, you can be very strong with that too. Murder scheme gains progress. Always try to do these things here. Go on pilgrimages, hold feasts and all that stuff. Propose alliance from the gamer. From the we have a gamer over here. I'll take an alliance from him. Who is he? He's that guy over there. He's got very few troops, but okay, so factions at 81%. If we could increase it a little bit more. There we go. We might completely avoid these 2 things. Found footage of you playing WoW. Really? Which footage? There's a lot of it. Yeah. Oh god, it's gonna be a meme, isn't it? Oh yeah, I know that one. I know that one. When you get to Bastion, I literally saw that in the morning. It was so silly. I loved it. So there you go. What else? Titles can be created. Kingdom of Wallachia, this should be her. We don't need that. We need to expand a little bit, but we need to first keep our country afloat, right? So what did you learn from this, Wolfie? Murdering, bribing, and I don't know, making people like you, converting people is useful for keeping your big ass country together. And the more time passes, the easier it gets to hold stuff together, right? So I started at one of the earliest start dates. So what else happens next is I need the ledger. I need to discover the ledger, which is here, right? We need to discover the cultural stuff. So ledger will give us +1 domain limit. It used to be called demesne, which confused people. And they're like, no, it's actually called domain. Shut the fuck up. It's called domain. It's your lands. It's the lands that you own, sort of. But because we're above the limit, we get less everything. People like us less. We get less levies. We get less taxes, which means, well, less shit in the long run. So what our goal is right now is to just keep increasing. So this kid right here. Let's see. Will he? Oh, he died. That was luck. That was luck. It won't always be like that. One sec. So the Duke here is now a kid, a Slavanskan kid. What if I make him like me a little bit more? 39%. What if we make him, what if we sway him instead? Grand Vassal. Have the Moldovan Vassal too. So he likes me way more now. 79% that he will accept, see? He accepted. He's He's Orthodox now. We have one more Orthodox person around. That is very good. That is very good. So, one of our sons is a piece of shit that just doesn't want to convert, does he? This one is Bulgarian, and he likes us. Which is very good. This one is Tengri, so he doesn't like... I personally don't mind if we'd be able to hold a kingdom that's like all cultures, religions, all that stuff. But it's much harder. I'd highly recommend just trying to convert people. This is a lot of RNG. Like, you saw, the 79% worked in our favor, but sometimes even the 79 might not work in our favor. So right now, what do we keep doing? We keep getting more... you got a secret witch. A servant of the horned god. No. Are you ready to embrace the truth, Boris? I sit up suddenly completely awake. I look around for the sort of unfamiliar woman's voice, but there are only shadows. The horned god offers you his blessing. Will you accept it? I don't really wanna. I don't wanna. It's probably gonna give us a lot of power and make us super strong. It's basically gonna make us a Sith Lord. So this serves someone else, but not start. Yes and no. If you start with someone small, you can grow slowly and take your time with it and get stronger that way. You can start with Tsar Boris, and you can, you know, do well with that too. There you go. See, because my son had a son, and I made sure that he'll marry a intelligent person, the odds are that his descendants will either become either intelligent or at least quick, which is fine. And in this game, it's much better to actually min-max the stats, like these little things. These are congenital traits, so they will pass on through your family, but it's not 100% guaranteed, right? It can be guaranteed if you do, let's say, if I get a quick son and a quick wife for him, that means they'll both at least have quick and maybe even more. I don't like the RNG part though. Everything has RNG. EU4 has RNG. Even I think even to a degree, Hearts of Iron has some RNG in some ways, but that RNG can be sort of. I mean, technically, the RNG that we so far saw was avoidable, right? Like the fact that this guy was, I wanted to convert him so he wouldn't be a pain in the asshole, was avoidable. We avoided it by making sure he liked us more. And you can keep doing that slowly. You can make sure you don't get attacked by people by getting a couple of cheap soldiers, like footmen, right? In this case. I'm just gonna keep getting a few more here and there wherever I can. Okay, so we have control growth. So I'd like to get control growth because this means that Pernik, where this one area, is gonna grow in control in time, which is good. That's good for us. But yeah, this game has less RNG than Siki 2 did, I think. I too cheer for my knights, so gain opinion every night. I don't care about the knights too much just now. Prince Gabriel. I mean, this guy already likes me. This is... for 15-ish years. For sure as best I can avoid the RNG at the start of the game. After that, I'm okay with that. I just want to start the game properly. You can start as the king too. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the fact that like it can be a little bit daunting to start with the big guy, right? You can start with one of his sons and just declare war against your father and just try to conquer the country from within and grow slowly. But you're gonna be in danger from the Byzantines because they're pretty strong, right? So there's another type of, not RNG, but just like things you need to keep in mind, be mindful of, right? So holding the turn gets living reinforcements rate. I'll make my son like me more, a little bit more. So Vladimir, Simeon. Who the fuck is Simeon? Is one of my sons your son? No, I'll make. No. He already hates my guts. I don't want one of my main sons to hate me too much. Like a lawfully imprisoned proxy. Who the fuck is proxy? Don't know who the fuck you are. So we're making a slight amount of gold. The tabbles are past us because we just did a small thing here and there. We killed a couple of guys. We got more troops. We're basically getting money now again. We can probably go raid Constantinople in a little bit. Good morning, Dragon. How are you doing, man? The Emperor is strong. That's kind of dangerous. Can we murder him? Not really. Can we murder his heir? Maybe. Do I want to? Maybe. Do I have to? Maybe. Why are his sons not born in purple? Why do they not have that? So yeah, Bulgaria is definitely doable. Timurids and EU4. I'd say if you think of Timurids and EU4, I'd say there's other places that are a little bit more like that. Or maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Bulgaria is a little bit like the Timurids in EU4. Yeah, you have to sort of, you have different religions under you, have different cultures under you. Look at the culture map. You have the Vlachs, the Avars, which can be sort of counteracted slowly. We can slowly convert stuff so it doesn't have to be other cultures or religions and stuff like that. Proust challenge Baron Ivan. Practice duel. I mean, sure, I'll fucking go for it. I'm sorry, who the fuck are you? I think my guy just had a kid with someone. Do you have a... No, we don't have. That's weird. Oh, she's a fortune builder. That's very nice. She's one of our dynasty members, but she's a bastard. Can we make her legitimized bastard? Oh, that costs a lot. Fuck that. Let's see if we can just find some good husband for her. This French guy, matrilineal marriage, sure. Get the you know, the thing rolling. Seen the new Data Mind cinematic? No, I haven't. Is it anything good? Is it something fun? So we will still keep these lands for a little bit. So what can we do with that? We can build some buildings, maybe get some gold, get some stuff to help us be stronger and stuff like that, right? We have plains technically here, right? This is plains, I think. So we can build farms. This is a lot of gold. See, just 0.5 just from one building. Yes, please, I'll take that. We have the barony here. That's not under our control. We can get another perk. I'll take this one as well, because if we go to war, this will basically help us not die during battle. If you want, I'll check it later. Can I ask something personal? Do you stream as full-time job or occasionally? Both yes and no. Full-time. I do full-time. I stream a lot. I stream every single day. I host, I don't know, EU4 games, CK3 games, play WoW, play other games, play whatever the fuck I want, really. Yeah. Personal questions I don't mind, generally. Most people here know me pretty well, I think. No problem, dude. But yeah, let's see. So, nice. She died. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Is this plains as well? This is plains as well. So let's build another farm here, because this is just two buildings, we get 1 gold out of it, right? Well, we won't because we don't have the limit there. Why are you asking, Jer? Okay, so this happens quite a bit. So the peasants decided that they don't like us. So those 200 soldiers. Никополис, я не называл его. Я не называл его. Не надо меня... Не надо сердиться на меня, okay? There you go, the war is done. Simple as that. We have this amount of troops. See, these guys don't even want to really fight us. The only one that's left is that they won the Kingdom of Bulgaria, which is this guy. Wait, I don't even know which guy wants the Kingdom of Bulgaria. Yeah, it's this guy. It's the guy in... what's the state called? It's just the Duchy of Bulgaria. So he's got quite a few troops. That is very true. We can choose a new thing. Knight effectiveness. I'll take that. Very strong knights is very good, because knights will kill like 10 times more than anything else. Having a good knights and a lot of them is probably the best thing ever. Let's invite some knights to the kingdom. See if we can get some good stuff rolling. Go on a pilgrimage. Let's go. We can go to Constantinople, Jerusalem, or to Vatican. Let's go to Jerusalem. Try to at least do the thing once, because you will get some good stuff out of it. Like, let's say for example, in this case, we get the options to get more diplomacy. We get the options to get more, you know, opinion of theocratic people. So priests will like us more. We can get more piety monthly, which is helpful in the long run, sort of ish. The more piety you have, the more people like you, I think, priests in general, and in that case, you'll get more money out of the priestly buildings. Я не знаю, я довольно-таки большой болгарин, не так ли? Okay, so we'll choose that buff. And then we get the trade pilgrim, see? And this will last with us through our life. So people of my faith will like me a little bit more. This is very useful. For that region, if you want priests to like you more, make a kid. No, Dragon, this is the Orthodox people. We're playing the Orthodox, not the Catholics. Wait, what? Did I just say something rude? How dare I? Hi, Dragon, good morning. No, for Orthodox people, we didn't. I don't think. Like, I think in my case, in my country's case, in my religious case, priests marry, and they don't really do the, you know, like the weird shit. They do one thing. They're criminals. Quite often, some of the higher ranked people will be very like avaricious. They'll want to get more and more money, right? But they don't really do the nasty stuff. Like, we've had one case recently, as far as I know. In Romania, not even in Moldova, right? But it's like both countries are full of this type of shit where they get too touchy. But it's not the same stuff as happens in America or stuff like that. I don't know, where Italy. We have our own problems, we'll put it like that. Eastern Europe's not devoid of problems. Definitely have a lot of them. Silva will attempt... No, I don't want to romance you. Because I might have bastards, and in that case, I'm not going to be a happy boy. So this is a resentful gentleman. He doesn't like us much. What is he? Does he have land? He does. If we assign him to here, will he like us more? Not really. Maybe. At least he doesn't hate me. Let's put it like that. Which means he probably won't try to kill me. Let's disrupt schemes for now. Because that will defend us against other stuff, right? Probably. Experienced rider. I might be wounded because of that. You gain the trade wounded. The trade wounded when it goes away if I don't die somehow. Which I might. We might die. That is very true. We got a giant in our family. Oh my. Offer guardianship. Me. Send proposal. Wait. Wait. Remove guardian. Offer guardianship. Me. Convert to faith. Will not accept. Motherfucker. And we'll educate you in the fuck. No, that's wrong. Not in the fuck. We'll make a warrior out of you. Just like the papa. The padre. So, stuff like this, small stuff like this you learn as you go. So maybe try to play another country. Or keep playing this one country and only this one country. And eventually, trust me, you'll learn so much shit. I'd say don't play Catholic countries early on if you've never played a CK game, just because of the simple fact that Crusades are a bait, like a bad bait. They're gonna debate you. You'll go into the Holy Land, quote unquote, right, and you'll die there, and then you'll be like, wait, why is my country falling apart? Not saying that happened to me, but maybe it did. This guy lives where? Alliance, sure. Member of your family. How's he a member? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's quite cool. So we have quite a few. He's of my blood. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I really wanted to crusade. Not really, but they kind of were like, "Hey, you should, you know, crusade." I'm like, "No, how about no?" I have land here. I do not like that. Why do I have land here? How about we don't have land here? I think that one relative of mine died, maybe. Bulgarian Orthodox. Bulgarian Orthodox. Let's give this kid over here some land. This is good land, though. This is good land. Wolfie, what do we do? Do we keep this land? It's pretty decent land. Look, they have fucking farmlands here. I don't want my capital to be in Transylvania. Fuck that. You can have it. Duchy of Transylvania as well. He will like me a lot, so at least he won't go nuts and stuff like that, you know? Can I transfer vassal? Okay, so I don't have to deal with the small dudes. I have my Crusader. That's not true. I actually have the other aura active. Children like guardians. Well, neither of my sons. We have a small problem, don't we? Duchy of Dobruja, Duchy of Constanza. We have a small problem. County of Sum. Kingdom of Bulgaria, Duchy of Mesed, County of Tarnov, Here to the Kingdom of Wallachia. Can we disinherit both of these kids? Only costs 75. Why does it only cost 75? I'd highly recommend disinheriting them. That way you don't lose your kingdom. Why is that guy cheaper? I should have done it the other way around. Never mind. Will I lose something? We can check here. Do we lose something when the kingdom succession from realm confederate partition? This just goes to me. So he will get all of this area here. He'll get a lot of stuff. I could say to hurt him. We're making a little bit of gold here and there. That's very nice, but we still have a slight problem. We have, well, we're building stuff here, which is nice. Let's make more money buildings. I like money buildings. Huge fan of those. Quarries, building construction, climb levies. Let's get that. At least one that gives us some money, some kind of money. God, I don't like doing this, but I hate when they build stuff for me as well. So we'll do that. That's wasted money, but I don't care. Gonna lock a new martial thing. Never back down. Friendly fatal casualties and advantage. I'll take that. Advantage is very good. Advantage is like basically like a good roll on the battlefield. Like advantage will help you a lot in fighting. Funny thing is we're not fighting, which is kind of, you know, it's not the best thing ever. If I go to war with him, I don't have a Casus Belli against him, which is kind of sucky, fucky. So what we want to do is probably take Philippopolis. And we must take Thrace. That's our top priority. If we can take Thrace, first of all... If we take Thrace, oh, we lost the trade wounded. We didn't get anything in return, sadly, this time, but oh well. We get this thing, which will give us... We'll get the Holy Site of Constantinople, which gives our direct vassals opinion of us, which will mean we keep the kingdom a little bit more afloat, you know, easily. Every now and then, try to get some gold from the head of your thing, the head of your religion. That when that pop-up happens. This one you can ignore. This one you shouldn't ignore, but you can if you have to. If your main heir is kind of safe. I'm in line to inherit titles. Vidin, Marmar, Vidin, Prancho. You know, that maybe. What else is there? You can lawfully imprison proxy. Oh, fucking hell, dude, just imprison. Don't ask me too much about that. I don't care about that. You can declare wars. Not right now. I don't care about that right now. Khazaria, Balaton, Moravia, Magyar Confederation, Duke Mutimir, Count Miroslav. I'm scared of the Magyars, honestly. They seem like they're gonna be a pain in the asshole, but we do have quite a few alliances. Let's see if we can make a claim on the Byzantines and see how many people we can drag into this war. Probably not a lot. I was a lover with her. I never chose to be the... I swear to that game. Okay, we're trying to get our relationship with our son a little bit higher. So this is our grandson that might be the king very soon. It's cheaper, $9. Total War Rome 2 is on sale. I'll get it on Steam if I ever feel like I want to, but I honestly don't enjoy Total War games. Haven't enjoyed them in a while. So I'll try to make him wrathful because that gives him a couple of martial skill points here, which is pretty decent. He loses diplomacy and intrigue, but fuck it. Natural dread is also helpful. So we have claims on that. Let's see how many troops he could have and how many we could have. So he has 7.9k, I think, with the alliance or without the alliance. That's with the alliance, I think, yeah. We have alliances too. I'm not sure how we can check how many troops we have with all our alliances. So we have 3.3k. This guy 100. I don't think... This guy will join, I think. I don't think this guy will join. This guy will join. So we don't have enough troops, far from it. Though our best bet is the guy from the Murmids. The Murmids. That sounds silly. So, I guess we can increase development. What's our development here? 6. Fuck it, let's increase development. We're not losing that much money anyway. Hillfort, pretty nice, but just as a principle, I like to change stuff like the way I want to. Don't like it when they force stuff onto me. You don't have to do that. If you're, I just have slight fucking OCD problem. That okay. So every now and then you should check for knights. So you click on this on military, right? You click on the knights, so we can hire a few more. These are very good knights because they're above. I'd say on average they're above 20, right? Ish. This is very expensive, but he's very decent. He's extremely decent knight. 27. See, I wouldn't like knights that are just complete fucking trash like this guy. Recruit to court, I'll take that guy. I'll take this guy. It's better to have those than the other ones. Knights are extremely useful in this scenario. If we could get more provinces, I'd be very happy. So what can we actually attack and take? Holy War for the Duchy. The Duchy of Rushka. That's the inferior. Let's go, I guess. Fuck it. Can we declare war on Moldova, though, maybe? No. We can change the objective. We can go for Bukovina instead. It's kind of disgusting. They're inferior to us. These guys are vastly inferior, though. Let's go for this. Gather up the troops. We're gonna go fuck them up. Our king is gonna lead the troops as well. So we have improved pillaging and improved avoidance. So we have an advantage of 2. This means we're gonna kick ass more so. We have only 4 knights here because half the knights are in the other thing. So we're gonna be losing a little bit here. We have... I don't think anything good in this army. I think this army is kind of like small. This guy's good at sieging though, but we have superiority in numbers. Let's take his capital. If we maybe siege it down in time, we might be able to just he gains ambitious. Let's make him ambitious. This kid's gonna do good in time. Okay, so we almost won the war already. We're barely even trying. This is how easy this target is. Annihilated. There we go. Now we take Makfa. I don't know, one of those. Heightened soldier morale. Yes, please. And Simeon of Bulgaria. I don't care. And the war should be won soon-ish. Oh, they have troops here, actually. Let's go fuck them up. Can you actually call anyone to war? Head of Faith for gold. I'll take your gold, thank you. You can call your ally this guy. Thank God it's... Actually, it's not the biggest army. Simeon the Great. Yeah, he's kind of fucking great, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we don't have an advantage now. Because we're fighting in the mountains. We barely have any decent troops. Because I forced shit troops into the ranks just so I could have number superiority, but we're gonna fix that shortly. We need pikemen, we need archers, we need horses. But we might still maybe win. We're gonna lose a lot of people, but this is not like E4. The troops came first relatively fast, I'd personally say. Let's see if we can take this siege back. Showed vigor for 5 years. Okay, he's pretty... Yeah, he's still pretty... He's kind of losing his touch. The older he gets, the less prowess he has. The less he's good at military stuff, right? But it doesn't mean he's gonna lose or something. He's just, you know, this or that. He's gonna be fine. Okay, so what else can we get here? Courtship. I don't want that. Increase control and crowd progress gain. Culture defender advantage. This is pretty decent. Let's take that. So we're in our own territory now. We should get an advantage technically based off of that. Not in this fight because probably. Hi Kami. Zebra dude, yeah, look a little bit like a weird zebra. You're right. And the war is still somehow not won. Let's go destroy them their fort, and we should be good there. So dangerous faction. This is why you don't go to war instantly, just because of stuff like this. We can. Wait, did we inherit something? Why all of a sudden I have troops? I do not understand. Where did I inherit those from? Let's get some more stuff here. Why not? That's the good thing about, you know, that specific... There we go. The war is won. We pause it. Enforce demands. Enforce. Done. We now own this land. It's not good. It's not good land. Not really. It's kind of shit land. But we can give it to someone. We can give it to, I don't know, this kid maybe. So he already owns some of that stuff. So yeah, he'd basically grant titles. County of Rashka and County of Podrinje. There you go. He's a little bit stronger. He's not gonna be. There you go. One of his sons is Herculean as well, which means he's strong. He's gonna live well, and yeah, 9 out of 6. That's why we gave it back to them, right? Am I in a war with these guys somewhere? Let me go help him out. Fuck it. Fuck it. This is my land, I can cross through it easily. So my grandson, he's a eunuch. Well, good to know you, man. Good. I'm glad I got to know you. Let's disinherit him. I'm not sure if I have to disinherit him at all, even. Okay, this is not good per se, but it's not the end of the world either. Ah, I see Maya. We're gonna get another Maya in the game now. So we're gonna disinherit her. And we're gonna disinherit this kid. Which means I can't. Wait, why can't I? Because he's the heir? No, because I don't have prestige, which we can solve, I think, potentially in the future. Further directly, have you seen the decent Are you ruining that man's morning? Let him dream. Dragon, let him dream. She's made fun of by Andon. Oh, how dare he. My little beautiful boy. beautiful little crying prince. We don't care about Crusades just yet. Can we go fuck these guys up? What do you mean they ran away? Get the fuck back here. Oh, we have... Oh, still won. Even with a disadvantage on our side, we still won. Huh. Would you look at that? I'll need to get the fuck out of here soon, though, because the factions might be problematic. Maybe. Potentially. Don't spoil it in my chat! Thank you. You can spoil it privately. Or you can spoil it, I don't care. You can't avoid spoilers with this shit. So I can recruit this guy. He's decent. For an average playthrough, I'd say. Recruit to court, 10 golds. I'll take him. I'll take him. So we have claims on these baddies, on these bad boys over here. God, those guys are not having a good time, are they? That's the players app, of course. You're so right, Dragon. How could I? So this is one of my sons. So what will happen here is we'll need to get a feast. Or the other thing. What's the other thing called? That thing right there that I just took, Wolfie, that makes us even more impregnable, I guess. Fort levels, occupations all over county control, which is very healthy, very good. Good for the country, you know. Good shit, the good shit. Did I gain the nickname the Foolish? Broken Dreams. Fuck. Okay, let's pretend we're not the Foolish. Let's go form an empire or some shit. Maybe they'll forget that we're called the Foolish at some point. Obviously, you could have done the other one and you would have avoided the title if that's so important to you, but, you know, it's not the end of the world or anything. Okay, so we can call a hunt. We'll get some prestige, we'll disinherit the kid, we'll make sure that basically the lion is sort of like in good hands. We're in safe hands, let's put it like that, right? So, this is our heir. He's kind of, whatever. He's kind of average. Fuck me, you guys just keep pumping out these babies. Can you stop? Thank you. I want either Maya or Rosa to be the queen. Because they're both kind of fucking smart, I'm not gonna lie. Can we offer guardianship? You're both gonna be warriors, congrats. Or actually, you might be... You can be a steward, I'd say. Who here is a good steward? Okay, remove guardian. Offer guardianship and find a good... Actually, we're pretty decent. I don't even know why I didn't... Huh. Oh, she's sick. I keep, you know, moving this girl from left to right, and she's gotten, literally gotten sick of it. And let's try Rosa as well. Do I have a third one by any chance? This kid, he's not gonna remove guardian because we don't want to. We can only have 2 guardians at once, I think. One sec. Okay, yeah, Dragon. I won't be doing this a lot. I'll take a break today. I'll be away for a couple of hours, and then we'll do the raid later tonight. Kami, how are you doing, dude? By the way. Also, if you got channel points, waste them there. You can help the channel, boost the stream. There you go. That's the thing. So what else can we do here that could help us in the long run? This is quite costly. I'm not gonna lie, quite costly. But I think it's needed in some cases. So, the people that are gonna inherit the dynasty. Wait, why is it these? Because we have 2. We can. Subsequent started record the second episode. No, I'm at 55. I'm at 55. The recording was a little bit later. We could do that too. Thing is, I'm probably not gonna go above 1 hour today, but I'm gonna continue this because it actually does seem kind of an interesting area to play in. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna try to convert everything to Orthodox as we keep going, as we keep progressing. What does he not like me? Because Orthodoxy is evil. If you convert, we wouldn't be evil, my friends. My friend, yes. We need 40 gold to make sure that man likes us more. Would you convert now, my friend? Yes? No? No, still no. Still no. Well, that kind of sucks, mister. Can we sway you a little bit? I don't know. That looks promising. So this son of mine has... We need more... Funny how we need more prestige and not something else. Also, remember, disinherit... If you want to disinherit 2 people in this, disinherit the second one because it's cheaper, I think. No, it's the same. Surprisingly, it's the same. So, in this case, I'd rather disinherit the daughters first, I think, because it is cheaper for them. Because those 2 are the first in line. So, disinherit the daughter first, then disinherit the sons. Then you're good. Or murder them. Up to you. So, she is kind of shit. She is kind of decent. She's kind of decent, too. They're both going to be good administrators, I think. So, let's try and make them... decent-ish. I think he found out we tried to murder his son or some shit. Did we? If the murder percentage isn't gonna go up, let's abandon it. There's no need to tie that. The domain limit stuff is just bothering me so much right now. Oh, Moldavia. You seem to be growing. They have a lot of troops. How does Moldova have so many troops? This is bullshit. They're allied to everyone. That's how. What if we murder you? Still 5%. We'll see. Okay, let's get more troops here in that case. The more you have, the easier it's gonna get. It's good, but even better is Kaival Alliance players prefer asking for her head. Aww. It is, I agree with you. As an Alliance character, I agree. Telex shall serve me, so he's one of my boys. Just need to hire him. Actually, he's hired already. We're making not too bad income. We could do better though. We could do something else too. I'll show you in a minute. We could solve this whole problem very fast. We can go here and do this, and now we have no more problems. His armies disband armies, and they should reinforce very shortly. We have 4.5 now, look at that. This guy still has similar forces to us. Problem is not all my allies will join, I know that for a fact. They might be allies, but I think the ones from my country won't join, I think. I'm not exactly sure. Even if they did join, it's kind of shit numbers, so... We need more troops, that's what we need. So let's work on that, let's make it happen. How do we do that? We build buildings. Rosa keeps ambitious. You better do that, honey, you better do that. Can I change my capital to Nicopolis? Wolfie, would that be an insult to your country if I did that? This is decent-ish land. It's not the worst. It's plains. Plains is better than mountains. Or Silistra, because that is plains. Do it. This is actually pretty... No, this is hills. Never mind. Ignore me. Probably one or Wednesdays to what is new in Torghast. Yeah. Someone remind me to do the goddamn campaign this week. Oh, fuck me. I need to do the goddamn campaign. She gains the trait honest. Honest is... not bad. Deceitful or humble. Humble is okay, but honest is better, I think. What else can we get? Barracks. Okay, let's get some barracks. Grab all the barracks we can. Probably grab more of these guys too, actually. Yeah, let's get some more. Maybe wait till these guys are in a war or some shit. It's fine, I lost only a little bit of gold. Do we have any factions against us? Factions are not a problem anymore. Ooh, temperate. I like that. Your sinful acts come at a cost. I think they found out. Thank you, Dragon. So how do we have so many fucking sons? Fuck me, this is expensive. Is it actually half cheaper? Or am I just blind? Let's host the feast. Get some prestige. Okay, so we get Taxman. That's a good amount of gold increase. Call for a hunt. Sure, give me that prestige. I don't want to die. Let's not die. I lost prestige. Nice. Every now and then this thing happens. But you still gain. I gained it all back, I guess. Wait, Nix, do you have a schedule? No, I don't. I never do have a schedule. I do, but I don't. Look, don't judge me. Okay, so Maya gains lazy. So Maya is gonna be disinherited as well. I think. It's Maya and her sister Rosa. Rosa's doing a little bit better. Both of them are sick, or were sick at least at some point. Go on another pilgrimage. Let's go Jerusalem. Sure, let's take that. More faith. Dude, Bulgaria is a pretty interesting area to play in. Who's this? Are you still... You can be brave, calm, or zealous. How about... Does calm actually give you anything? No. Nothing I find useful. It does give you good stuff. I like brave a lot. I'm a huge fan of the brave trait. So I want her to be the heir to the throne. If she doesn't die, that is horribly, in a couple of minutes. So I'd need more prestige to do that. I need to survive for 3 years, basically. Or somehow get prestige. Are you Tengri? You mother... You slut. How dare you not accept that? No, that's been there forever. That's just a lie. That's just a pretty lie I tell myself. That's one thing, oh, shit, they might be killing us. Okay, we might be dying. So let's see who's the heir to the throne. If we can disinherit a couple of people right now, while we're still in power. Fuck, I literally need 30 prestige, god damn you. Host the feast! Give me the prestige. I lost prestige in there. This game just doesn't like me, does it? Okay, so you have this son that I disinherit, this son that I can disinherit. And then there's one more. There's one more left. This one. Problem is, If this girl here dies, God, she's so good though. Her stats are just so far. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's gonna get banned over here. I mean, it happened before Mutani, motherfucker. What do you mean? Not really. That's not how it works. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you've been here for 10 years and someone comes in, like starts selling, and then is like, why did you get banned? It's like it's because you're a dum dum, and people have earned their spot here. You know? Well, I'm not sure if you're still here, but so far, Bulgaria seems, honestly, to me, very easy, but this is a normal difficulty, and I know there's like, you know, the hardcore elitist people out there who's like, I only play on the hardest difficulty, and yeah, fuck you. It's like, no, thank you. It's like, you can play on Iron Man, and that's hard enough for many people. And people are allowed to enjoy their game. But I definitely think there are some things that you will need, like, my country might go into, and after my king dies. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll have to figure out who we give some land to and get rid of, you know, one of our sons or something. That thank God we have a few of them to get rid of some of the lands that we will be getting extra. So we'll see what happens there. No, it's not that. No, that's not what it means, Botani. You're dumb. Shush. Maybe you're right, but fuck you. What else can I say about Bulgaria? Bulgaria. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yep. Lots of potential. Oh look, the Magyars died. Khazaria decided to eat them. That's kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting. The Byzantines aren't dead yet, so that might be a threat for us in the future. We should technically be able to raise a few more soldiers in the meanwhile. Replenish our troops. Make sure that we don't instantly get destroyed when we switch kings. Let's see what happens when we switch kings, and then we'll call it for today. I might continue this session because it's actually pretty interesting. I think I played in this area more than I played in any other. Bulgaria, Moldavia, Wallachia. What else did I play? I played the Magyars. It wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. Still didn't get that achievement because my lights went out. Exactly when I was streaming that. I think Ice was like, hey, did I annoy you that much that you fucking stopped the stream? No, just my lights went out. Stream died as well. It'd be funny if it died now too. Okay. And let's since our king is dying, let's finish this bit up and continue with something, I don't know. Since he might be dying in a minute or two. She's a thrifty clerk. I'll take that. That's pretty interesting. Okay, let's arrange a marriage because since I think we're a little bit stronger now. Let's do intelligent since we also have that trait. There's no intelligent people in the world. Are there geniuses? There's no genius people? What? Quick. Am I doing something wrong? Herculean. 1 sec. Okay, so I think it's because age difference traits inheritable. He's my grandson. She'd be marrying. Are we gonna go incest? No, we're not gonna do incest. Fuck that. I hate that. I don't like that. I played this game wrong, but fuck it. Literally anything else beautiful. Dude, what the fuck? Maybe it's because it's not my my daughter. It's kind of weird though. We need a chancellor. And we need this guy here. Well, our guy is almost passed. He's very sick. Not feeling well. So someone's trying to poison him. And again, I need to check. So this kid needs to be disinherited. Are you kidding me? I'm missing so little. I can disinherit him later. Or I could simply solve the issue with one simple move. Which I don't like doing, but... Did he die in time? Did I kill him in time? I didn't. So my heir to the throne is this kid, which I don't want to be my heir to the throne. We have 12 out of 8, but that is the thing. We have 8 domain limit, and that's without a spouse. Can we just find someone that's got old age, but also has a lot of this stuff? I guess Sicilia. I hope they don't make extra kitties. So the Kingdom of Bulgaria could be inherited by a fucking pretty decent, yeah, now it doesn't seem to be a problem at all. This Croatian guy is kind of a coward. Pomeranian Joseph. He's just though. Same chance to make kids with both of them. I definitely want her to be the queen. Domain limit. There we go. Dude, we can almost hold 12 provinces. That's pretty fucking dope, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so the heir is not too bad. If we only had one more stewardship, we'd be able to hold 11 provinces. So that means I need to give one thing to someone. Are you of my dynasty? Are you of my dynasty? That one is just called Slav, the Slav dynasty. Can I adopt? Can I change? How do I change my religion? I forgot. How do I change my religion? Reform Tengrism. Christian faith, convert to Christianity. I mean, he'll not convert because he's already Christian. He's Tengri. What if we bribe him? This is the mythical art of the squad. The squad. Not reformed. Please don't reform for the love of God. Convert to faith. He's very close. He's very close, though. He doesn't have a lot, though. Why didn't I even bother with him? we go. We should have less problems now, I think. He becomes diligent. Diligent is a good trait to have. I can give one of the 2 provinces to my sons that are nice. If anything, I can give this kid some titles here. I'm sure the shittiest ones. Skopje. This one. Pirin. He's a eunuch, so he's not gonna have kids, so I can definitely give him. Those 2, and they will eventually end up back in my kingdom, so that's pretty decent. And more troops we have now. Okay, factions. This faction is going to drop in power, so factions won't be a problem just yet. You can negotiate alliances. Prince Gabriel. Prince Bogoris. That's like Boris and Igor. Boris and Goris. Sounds hot. Sounds kind of hot. I feel like I should change my capital to Necropolis. It's a much better province to have as your capital. We need a better steward. Sure, you'll do just fine. This guy here will do fine. Military, you will do fine. Get more of these guys. We'll slowly be converting everyone, and yeah, Bulgaria, fun, easy, interesting. You gotta get a little bit of, you know, get a grasp on the mechanics in the game, and you can definitely keep it stable at least. Conquer, sure, maybe that too. Holy War for Duchy. Could go conquer more. Could go conquer Bukovina. They got a couple thousand troops there. How much money do we spend if we raise all our troops? We're in the minus. But we do have 6,000 technically, which is a good thing. So yeah, good attempt. We'll conquer Moldavia next, probably. My ancestors will curse me. We need to get 12 provinces. And we can form an empire, which means we'll be able to have 1 more province, then we'll have the ledger, which means we can have 2. And yeah, we'll get rid of this duchy here, we'll get Thrace, we'll keep Moesia, and just because, I don't know, wholeness. So, okay, super fun, super nice, super interesting place to play in. There we go.